Hello everybody, this is Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play The Curse of Monkey Island. Well, it turns out that my memory was not faulty, but there was one little detail I forgot. Like I said last time, we do need to make a portrait that will allow us to pose as a member of the Good Soup family, but we don't use these old portraits here. That would be way too easy, so what we actually need to do is take this hammer here and hit the nail here. Which has just caused a picture to fall down in the hallway out here. So we can now take that portrait there.
I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What?
Well, we're bound to use that again eventually. But we'll take this portrait, and we still have our handy scissors.
There, I've cut out the face.
Let's see, do we still have our paste?
I can't paste that.
Well, you'd think we could.
I don't want to use the coffin nails with that. I don't want to use the coffin nails with that.
Well, I thought we had to secure it on there somehow, but...
Ah, there's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
Well, I think that may have planted the suspicion that we are... But we might need a little bit more than that, and we still haven't explored this room yet. Luckily, Stan's given us a way to master the possibilities. It's not a credit card, but it'll work.
I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked. It's a really musty smelling wardrobe. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. It's a really musty smelling wardrobe. Quaint. Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. Ah, I hate porcelain. It's a long story. I'll explain later.
He never will, but there is a story.
I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles.
Well, here's that guest who never left. And just to make sure that this bed doesn't spring back up...
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
Oh, heck, seriously?
I can't reach it.
Huh.
It's a Murphy bed. It's a really musty smelling wardrobe. Quaint.
Well, now where the heck am I going to find one more nail? Ah, of course.
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one...
Nice enough to let us automatically use the one nail, but not the last one.
There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
Alright then. What book is this?
The Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. Nah. It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Goodsoup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift.
Nice.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall. My pirate instincts tell me I should keep this to myself.
Alright then.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a Goodsoup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather, C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
And having read the book, well...
I could just talk about Goodsoup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Goodsoup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right, whatever.
Okay.
Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Goodsoup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Goodsoup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Goodsoup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Goodsoup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true.
Well...
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, laddie.
You'd think he'd get suspicious by now, but thankfully he isn't. And here we go again. Ack.
Oh dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted. As his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. The late lamented Wonton Goodsoup shall be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt.
All right. Ominous.
Well, now, let's make sure we can get out of here first.
It goes out to the cemetery. It's locked. There's no way out.
Well, darn the luck.
Ominous. I had a hard enough time getting out of it. Nah. It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Stroney Goodsoup.
Oh, that's a bad pun. Not that there's such a thing as a good pun.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, they did say something about the ant haunting the tomb. Well, it's not like you can die in a LucasArts game. I mean, permanently.
It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, hello there.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow, that bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
That sounds familiar.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Engaged, actually.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Shade too creepy. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Well, let's see what we can find down this way. It looks like there's a hole in the wall. And a crowbar. You guys heard that too, right?
This is going to be die! Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
This is the most honest relationship I've ever had.
No, really, I couldn't. I'm full. Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles. It's Murray. Hi, Murray.
Oh, it hurts. Hey.
Yes, we've put him into our inventory.
We just can't stop jammering. I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Hey, watch the hands.
Good soup is food. I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it.
Well, at this point, yeah, the good soups are worm food.
Nice coffin lid.
And in case you're wondering how Murray got here, don't. Hey, there's Mort.
It's a dinosaur from the monsters that time couldn't care less about. It's a poster for some dumb book about undead pirates.
LeChuck mask.
Looks like a Halloween mask. Cloying, yet grisly at the same time. It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat.
It's not, it's just pining for the fjords.
It's the poster for some really trashy monster book. Trust me, it'll never sell. It's a poster for Suckers 12, The Beaking. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in threes.
Because good jokes come in threes, too, and trashy media is frequently a good joke. Alright, well...
That must be the gravedigger.
Yeah, Mort the Gravedigger.
Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I see the golden rods of Cthon to bring peace to the Shire. That's about 3 different references right there. I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt. My faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly. I'm sewing these fine leather jackets, which is a nod to the very first Lucasfilm games, Indiana Jones, and the Last Crusade game, because you actually could sneak through a Nazi castle pretending to be a leather jacket salesman. To a point. Oh, let's go with the Lovecraft Tolkien reference.
I seek the golden rods of Cthon to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tixblick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the Third Shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. What I meant to say was, my faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly.
You have no ship. Any true warp traveler would know that reversing the polarity of the ion flux field would result in a tachyon expansion wave, creating a trail of neutrinos that could be followed out of the anomaly.
What I meant to say was, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
I'm a vegan. I hate the exploitation of animals.
Really? But what about all those stuffed heads on your wall?
Oh, only one of those is real.
Actually, I'm a ghost trapped in this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not.
Alright.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point. Let me out of this crypt!
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
Alright, well, we have that light being projected there. I imagine we could do something to
I can't reach.
terrify him. If only we had some way of grabbing a hold of it.
Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold. Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton. I can't use the skeleton arm. I can't use the skeleton arm with that. I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
Okay, I now have a sticky. Thought I'd use a hook or something, but again, I'm thinking of another old puzzle. Problem with these adventure games is that some of the solutions start blurring together after a bit, but...
I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
Mortal fool, release me from this wretched tomb. I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever. I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture. And never more will you be able to find socks that match.
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent.
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Well, it's our fault for encouraging Murray, but,
He just can't stop jammering. I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
no, I do. He's awesome.
Hey, Guybrush. There sure are a lot of skeletons in here.
Uh-oh.
Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine.
I don't think I want you walking around freely, Murray.
Oh, please.
I'm getting out of here. Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go?
Well, he slipped off somewhere. Just as well, because I've got some insurance to collect.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
Well, gee, it's a good thing that Griswold Goodsoup is the sort who's meticulous about paperwork.
Hi, guys. I've risen from the deepest recesses of the underworld. Your curiosity is overwhelming.
Haha!
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
So,
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, so I now have a lot of money.
This is a lot of money.
Well, that does solve my problem with the pirates, or it will in a moment. But I got one bit of unfinished business to tend to, because, call me a romantic, but I think we need to get, what's-his-name here united with Millie. Or Minnie, or whatever her name is. The ghost chick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh.
Marry me.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
I'm oddly touched by this, actually. Call me a romantic, but, yeah. Plus, we got ourselves some swag.
It looks like it's just about Elaine's size, but it needs a diamond to be complete.
Meanwhile, somewhere beneath Monkey Island...
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride. And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Personally, I think they give you way too much, but I hate slaw. So... Mission 1 accomplished. And that sandwich does not look, very fresh.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
And another dramatic look at...
I still say it looks like a duck.
Alright. And once more.
Yes? Do you think you'll be able to lower me down this time?
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
Here we go again.
Hey, I'm liquid. No pirate would just give money away.
Okay, then.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No, would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card start. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Trust you, no chance you filthy liar. I trust you both for the lowest scum of society.
Of course I trust you.
Very well. Let us begin.
Good cards. Daddy needs to lift the pirate curse.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Weak hand.
2 of spades, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 8 of clubs, and king of diamonds. What a terrible hand. 5 of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I'm talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen. Let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiots! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
George! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling a...
Here he goes! Get him!
Got what I need from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really? What's that?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Ah!
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
What? You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Ah, whoops. I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
Well, that's unfortunate because, yeah. And a little shout out to one of the earlier games. Scab Island was a place where you could get a job briefly as a chef, but we have ourselves a diamond. We've got ourselves a ring.
What a rock. It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
Well, I think
It's a
we're
massive diamond engagement ring.
I think we're ready to go ahead and break the curse. But I think we'll save that for first thing next time. So thank you for bearing with me, and I will see you all next time. Until then, take care.